Hey, how's it going? So, we have reached the Quest for Glory 4, Part 4, and I've been thinking a lot about this Let's Play, because I've enjoyed the game a lot. I enjoy playing it, but it's become kind of stressful to play because I keep getting stuck really easily, and I think in the last video I just got completely pissed off at the effing trap machine. Like, editing that, I got legitimately angry. So, I want to find kind of like a happy medium because I do want to finish the game and I want to see like what's left in like the rest of the game. But I feel like I'm not enjoying getting stuck. It can't be fun to watch me get stuck. So I'm going to add a new tool to our tool to our arsenal today. That's a tough sentence. The laptop. With a bit of a walkthrough. This one I actually found is it doesn't give you like step by step, it just kind of gives you like hints to like kind of get you going, because I think what I've been struggling with the most is I get into a place and I think that I clicked on everything, but then like I realize I haven't, and it's just really hard to see exactly what is clickable and what's not. And so I think this is going to be able to help me kind of get past some of those hurdles. So yeah, I'm just gonna be blatantly cheating and still trying to have fun. So yeah, let's get started with part 4 of our gameplay, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're in the game and I'm loading and I'm realizing that my automatic save is more recent than my actual save. So I didn't do a good job last time. So what's my automatic save? Let's figure that out. This is not the start that I wanted, to be perfectly frank. Alright, come at me. Did I just not save last time? That sounds about right. Okay, we're back to the town. There were a few things that I noticed that I wanted to try out. First of all, it says that there is a Thieves Guild that is in the Adventurers Guild, and there's some stuff to click on to get access to that since I'm a thief character. So yeah, we're gonna start off with trying that. Alright, so it says the way to do that is to use the rope and grapnel, which is, I assume this thing, on the ceiling hook. But then I've clicked this.
Trying to be a social climber?
And that does that.
It is said that a man's reach should exceed his grasp.
And it does that. So
That did.
how do I use it is what I need to figure out. So let's look at it.
This is a long, sturdy-looking rope with a grapnel.
Yep. How do I?
You pick up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
Why did that work? I think I literally, like, I tried to click and drag, and as I was doing that, I was like, this isn't gonna work. Hasn't been anything in this game that requires clicking and dragging. This is BS. Alright, let's grab this. Let's climb it.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
Okay, look under the table, because that's the Thieves Guild. Okay, which I also kind of got from, like, knowing things. Laptop. But yeah, that was the Thieves Guild sign that I talked about from the manuals, right? So look, and then it was under a table, so yeah, look under the table. There's a few tables, so let's look under this one.
This desk holds the adventure.
Is it desk going on?
Is
it this one?
It's a large...
Search under desk. Beautiful. What is that? Okay, that might be the bookshelf there. So looks like just a rotating hook to the bookshelf, 4213. So use the grapnel on the book above the bookshelf and then 4213. Okay.
It is said that trying.
No. You said I go take the rope and I'm not getting angry at this again. You're just clicking the exact wrong spot and it gets feisty at you.
This is not a good place to...
Oh my god.
This is...
Okay, I'm just
This is...
gonna click all over this.
This is not... This is not. This is not. There are a number of books. There's an empty picture frame. That didn't do it.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Everything will be fine.
This is not a. This is. This. This is not. This is not. This. You.
Wait.
You need to work on that aim a bit. You need. This is not.
Wait.
You need.
Okay, says that every time on the floor.
This is not a.
It's a good place to practice throwing up there. Why is it not a good place right
This is not.
here?
You. This is not. This is not. You need to work. This is not. This is. This is not.
I'm already seeing me, like, tomorrow when I'm editing this, just completely, like, yeah, past Hannah. You had every right to be this angry.
This is not. This is.
Okay.
This is. This is not. This is not. This. This is.
Am I interpreting this completely wrong?
This is. This is. You. This is not. This. This.
I just had to grab it. Oh, okay. So this is my... Okay. So I have to get it to... So it's... Okay, let's exit. 4... 2... 1... 3. Okay.
This desk.
Keep forgetting when I have to click. So it's left, down, upright. Left, down, upright. Okay.
That didn't do it. That didn't.
Getting real tired of you. Left, down, upright. Okay, that does those two. This does all of them. This does those three, and this is just that one. It's left, down, upright. So to get that down. Wait, left, down, up, right. Thank you! Okay, we're making progress.
You climb down the ladder into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild.
Interesting.
The torches look recently lit. Your eye is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall. It gives you fond memories of your home guild.
The music is very weird and unexpected. Take the guild card. That sounds useful. Okay.
A single tapped barrel rests against the back wall. Some barrels have been stacked up in the corner, probably leftovers from wild guild parties. The painting is undoubtedly a forgery. Not that you know anything about art forgery, but you're quite sure that it would have been stolen a long time ago if it was actually worth anything. The well-worn oak desk looks as though it could conceal 1,000 secrets. Most of the drawers appear to be fakes. The one real drawer is locked. You can't take this sitting down.
Alright, let's try
You're
opening.
kidding, right?
I'm forcing
You'd
it.
better not. It
Okay. Let's open this.
Double doors are locked shut. The lock itself looks sophisticated, but the door has a simple sliding latch. If you had the right tool,
Okay.
nothing...
Let's climb. Oh, that climbs out. Whoops. Okay, that was relatively quick. Let's keep with the looking.
The painting is undoubtedly a forgery.
Okay, it's the same thing. Let's use the guild card on the double doors. Beautiful.
You slip the guild membership card between the doors and unlatch the lock. Your guild card. Don't leave home without it.
Beautiful. Let's go in there. Let's go in. Okay, let's look in there. Oh boy. Question mark paper. Look under the barrels. Butterfly above the desk.
There are a number of fascinating books about thief techniques. Of special interest is the one on disarming traps. It says that with a new Mark II Thieves toolkits and a bit of skill in picking locks, you can locate and disarm almost any mechanical trap.
This is good.
In the section on surviving magical traps, the book suggests taking up religion. There is also a book on thief marks that tells you all about this secret language of thieves. You learn a number of new symbols and combinations.
Nice. What happens if I keep looking at that?
There are a number of fascinating books about of special
Okay.
in the there is
Same thing. Cool.
there are a, of
Okay.
you don't see any way to open the safe.
So the knob is missing. Passage night? No. What? I see K-A-C-E-G and then an I or an H. I'm just gonna remember Kigace and move on. Wait, it's not Kigace, it's Kigaka. Sakigi. This is gonna be a long day. Okay. And I think it's just this Filch down there. Filch Co.
There's nothing.
It says look under the barrels.
This seedy place must be the Thieves Guild Hall. Actually, it compares favorably to the one in Spielberg, but it's become dusty and neglected. There doesn't seem to have been anyone in here for quite some time.
But it's newer than the Adventurers Guild.
A single tapped... This seedy place...
So it says
This
look under the barrel. It also has the question mark paper.
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
Yes, I did. Let's just look at it.
You can see a safe.
Okay. Listen.
It sounds pretty safe.
I don't know what to expect, but it's always a pun. Okay. No.
Ah, you...
Okay, uncover the safe.
Oh, that's a
Whoops,
really
I didn't mean to click
un-thief-like
destroy
thing
the
to do.
poster.
Causing wanton damage tends to discourage people from leaving their valuables out for you.
It's a fair point. Read the note.
The note
Realize there was a
suggests that a real card-carrying Thieves Guild member would know how to improvise here. After all, he'd have the right equipment for the job. The poster is firmly attached to the...
Nothing behind this one. Take it.
The poster is firm...
Okay. Then let's... Can I do that one?
Ah, you found a hidden safe.
Great. I feel like I know what I expect here. Let's do it anyways.
Sounds pretty safe.
Yep. Great. Speaking of great,
You examine the metal grate on the floor. It might be a drainage grate, but it's strange that there should be two of them right next to each other.
good point.
This is a drainage grate. On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks behind the side drain.
Look under the grate. Okay.
Rummaging around under the floor drain, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up. Thieves have had to clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with
Good.
maintenance personnel.
Okay, let's put the knob on the safe.
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, The filch safe looks ripe for the cracking. You know, kind of like a walnut. To open the safe, you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
Okay.
This would be a lot easier.
Sorry, I read that and clicked away from it. But yes, he said this would be a lot easier if you knew the combination, and you're not wrong, John Reese. Just call him John Reese, I don't know. But it says...
There does seem to be something under this barrel.
Okay.
But you've got no clue of what to do with it.
Something with the... mystery paintings.
There's nothing.
It said question mark... Read the note.
The note suggests that a real card...
Okay.
There's nothing in the...
It said... Look under the barrels. The butterfly desk.
There's nothing in... There's not... That... You can see a safe. You can see a safe. You can see... Some barrels have been stacked up in the corner. There's nothing... There does seem to be something under this barrel.
What do I have to do before the barrel?
Don't close the doors.
I was seeing if I could pick up the torch. I'm still like PTSD from like that. Oh my gosh, I just noticed there's like a crack in this wall.
It doesn't budge. This seedy place must be the... This...
It doesn't tell me anything about the door.
The pillar is solid. You could practice climbing it, but...
Good point.
Nothing is hidden in the cracks.
Sorry, I keep like clicking away. I'm like in like a weird rush to figure this out. Now that I'm like doing things, I'm like, yes, doing things, gotta do all the things. And I keep like clicking away, but he has such good narration. I don't know why I'm doing that. What am I doing? Just a little bit. Okay. Actually, okay. So, yeah, obviously, I read that. Oh. Search for traps is new.
You found a particularly diabolical poison gas trap. Fortunately, it's just like one of those described in the book on traps, so you are able to disarm it.
Yep, since I'm being very forward about what I'm reading, the hint guide said to read up before doing traps, and I was like, I read already. So...
You're kidding, right?
So now there's new options for the things that are trapped. That didn't help me too much.
To open the safe, you will need... That... You straighten out your...
Nope, I wanted to go to the safe again.
To open... Nothing happens. Try one of the letters on the dial.
Okay.
This would be a lot easier if you knew the combination. Have you tried looking around where you found the safe knot?
You're giving me hints.
That's about it for the floor grate. You don't find anything interesting there. On close examination...
Do I have anything in my inventory that could be helpful? Okay, this. Is there anything more in the hints? I'll say I like the guide because it says finding the combination is sort of like the case of the purloined letter. It's right there in plain sight on the safe.
This would be a lot. Have you tried looking around where you found
But
the
that's
safe
not where
note?
what he's saying.
Safe plus name. That's got to be a clue, but what name?
Filch. But I can't spell Filch. Right? Like, I'm not crazy that none of these letters match Filch.
The answer's in plain sight.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This this is how monumentally blonde I am. Even when I cheat, I cannot even figure this out.
Think back over your collection of most commonly used passwords and quickly find one that works. People are so careless with their security.
I think a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna give this exactly 1 minute of thinking. I don't even know. I think the fact that everything is telling me that, like, the answer is right here, it's in plain sight, and I don't know what I'm doing is making this extra frustrating for anyone who's watching this and knows the answer.
You think back over your...
Oh no, he's gonna stop giving me hints. Most commonly used passwords. Filch Safeco. Gargoyles. I can spell cage. Great. No. Let's spell cage. I don't even know. Oh, he said something there.
Nothing happens. Try one of the letters on the dial. Nothing. There are a number of special interest is in the section on surviving magic. There is also a book on thief marks that tells you all about.
I hate this. Alright, we're going from the hinty guide to, like, the spell it out for me guide. Alright, the spell it out for me guide did it. I did notice, I'm like, I can click these things in the middle. Apparently those represent letters, so I can spell out Filch. But, oh my gosh, did anyone actually figure this out by them? Like, this is F-I-L-C-H.
You quickly rifle the
Don't give me
open
the
safe.
music.
Unfortunately, it looks as though legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone. You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping. The only other usable thing in the safe is a single lockpick,
Okay.
half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
Except you tell me that nowhere is a good spot to throw anything, so...
That didn't do it.
Okay, let's do that.
Ah, that did it. The lock springs open with a satisfying snick. Inside the desk, you find a complete and hardly used Mark II Thieves Toolkit.
That's what the bookcase told me to
all the
have.
latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set, so you add yours to it. You also find a fancy match set of 3 throwing daggers,
Ooh.
which you add to your collection.
Now I have 9 daggers.
Finally, you find some sort of diary.
5
or
plus 3
logbook
plus
in
1.
the desk. The title of the book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator. Modest, eh? You take it out and set it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around with you.
I assume I read it? Okie doke.
You leaf through the chief thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice. You wonder which secret passage that might be.
Hmm.
A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words. It says, "Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run." Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid. One of the final entries says, "Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last." An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me, madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state. You're getting tired.
That freaked me out. Okay, say something else.
That didn't do it.
Okay, I needed like another voice line besides. I thought, that was weird.
You are you to do that.
Just go. Oh, it's night. I think I can go to the monastery at night and it doesn't matter. Let's try, because there was a desk in there.
You push the dark one sign into the indentation
that was locked that I want to try to unlock.
It fits perfectly.
Right. I remember the music in here is very loud. Yep. Some things never change. Alright, I'm assuming the garlic I've hit the sky is still golden. Love it. Okay. So now, look for traps. What? Okay, I'm clicking things in case it... Oh, okay. Like, I'm getting more... I was like, staying. Okay. Oh! I think I accidentally solved that.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacky. Reading this makes your head hurt. However, it does give you some information about the Dark One rituals. It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. The second ritual should be placed in the Stone of Squids and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul. The next ritual should be placed in the hollow of the hangman's
I don't know how
tree,
much of this I need to remember.
guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, and only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor, the safekeeper.
Have you met Gregor?
Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead. Yet where is the heart ritual?
That was interesting.
You rifle through the...
Okay. Okay, it didn't make me skip through all those. Owlsville. I'm remembering. I don't know if I'm gonna remember everything from that book, though.
You retrieve the Dark One's...
Yep. Same old text from last time. Alright, I don't know if they're gonna let me back in the inn. This might be a good time to explore in the nighttime. So I think I'm going to, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna save. And a 2. Always good to have 2 saves. Yeah, I'm gonna save because I think this is also where kind of like the recording started to get a little bit wonky the first time. Yes, so I think that this was a decent system. There's kind of like a part of me that always worries about the fact like when I'm like using hints, I'm kind of thinking like less critically about things when I like hit a puzzle. I don't know. But I think exploring the environments was a lot of fun, and even though some of the puzzles were some of them were the game's fault. That freaking grappling hook, you have to like touch it at just the right spot to pick it, like that was ridiculous. That was stupid. Um and then like finding like the coat hooks thing was also really difficult. Like it kind of, yeah, it gave you like the hook and like the bookcase thing, but like there was no way to know that you would have to like actually grab that thing next to the bookcase. So yeah, a lot of these are just weirdly bizarre. The safe one with the filch I probably could have figured out if I just kind of actually was smart enough for that one. But yeah, so I think that this is a decent way to move forward, is just kind of explore the game, but also like not let myself get bogged down by too many things. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again in part 5.